Today is really dire for Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu's price is in shambles. Investors are panicking. Will this decline ever stop? Well, looks like we're going to see it soon. The US government just dropped a massive bombshell for Shiba Inu. And this alone could potentially stop the bleeding for its price, potentially pushing for a new all-time high. What is happening? And what on earth am I even talking about? Well, let me explain. Disclaimer. What is going on? Shiba Inu just pulled a complete 180. After soaring just 2 days ago and giving everyone a reason to celebrate, the price suddenly took a nosedive in the last 24 hours. And this isn't just a small dip, it's a big one. Sure, we've seen Shiba Inu drop before, but this one stings. The hype was real. After days of watching the price struggle, it finally made a comeback, and for a moment, it felt like we were back on track. But just like that, everything crumbled again. The excitement, the hope, it all got wiped out in an instant. It's brutal, especially for the die-hard Shiba Inu fans who thought we were finally in the clear. One moment, it felt like a turning point, and the next, it's like the market just pulled the rug. So, what just happened? And here's the thing. Because of this crazy price movement, one analyst just sounded the alarm. Shiba Inu might be in trouble. The problem? It's struggling to hold on to key support levels, and if it keeps slipping, things could get ugly. Right now, Shiba Inu is trading lower than before, and after dropping over the past day, there's a real chance it could lose another zero in its price. That's a big deal. The meme coin recently tried to break out of its downward trend, but instead of pushing higher, it got rejected hard. That rejection sent it right back down, and now the pressure to sell is only getting stronger as investors start losing faith in a quick recovery. If Shiba Inu doesn't hold above its current support, it could fall even further, possibly reaching a critical psychological level that no one wants to see. And if that happens, it could shake investor confidence even more, dragging the price down even faster. But there's still hope. If Shiba Inu manages to find a stable spot and consolidate, it might get a chance to regain strength before making another attempt to climb back up. The best-case scenario? A solid recovery that pushes the price past its recent highs and puts Shiba Inu back on a bullish path. But right now, the signs aren't looking great. Selling pressure is mounting, and unless the bulls step in to defend key levels, Shiba Inu could keep sliding. And if it loses another zero, it could trigger an even bigger wave of negativity in the market. So you might be wondering, what's actually going on? Why did Shiba Inu suddenly take a dive? Well, let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. Turns out, Bitcoin is doing the exact same thing. Today, it shocked everyone by dipping below that big 80,000 mark, sending waves through the entire market. In the past day alone, nearly $1 billion got wiped out in liquidations. And with all that selling pressure, Bitcoin couldn't hold its ground. It slipped past its key support and is now sitting at prices we haven't seen since late 2024. This dip isn't just a small pullback either. It's part of a bigger correction that could push Bitcoin even lower before finding stability again. Adding to the chaos, crypto whales have been on the move, shifting massive amounts of Bitcoin in the past few days. According to one analyst, over 40,000 Bitcoin changed hands in just 96 hours. That's a huge amount, and big moves like these usually mean something is brewing behind the scenes. Meanwhile, another expert is saying Bitcoin might enter a long phase of consolidation, possibly dipping further before settling into a new range somewhere between 75,000 and 100,000, just like we saw earlier in the year. And when Bitcoin struggles, the rest of the crypto market feels it too. Shiba Inu's price drop isn't happening in isolation. It's part of this larger shakeup. If Bitcoin keeps sliding, it could drag everything down with it, at least in the short term. And the reason behind all this? It's none other than Donald Trump and, yep, the tariffs again. Investors are in full panic mode after Trump doubled down on massive tariffs set to hit Mexico, Canada, and China in just a few days. This news sent shockwaves through the market, triggering a brutal sell-off. Bitcoin took a hard hit, crashing more than 8% and reaching its lowest price since last November. And when Bitcoin falls like that, it takes the rest of the crypto market down with it, including Shiba Inu. Right now, everyone's on edge. Fear is driving the market, and with all this uncertainty, investors are pulling back fast. The sudden drop in Bitcoin's price isn't just a random dip. It's a reaction to growing concerns about what these tariffs could mean for the economy. If things keep heading in this direction, we could see even more volatility in the coming days. But here's the thing. On the bright side, there's still something to celebrate. The SEC just dropped a bombshell today, and it's actually good news for Shiba Inu. In a surprising move, the US SEC's Division of Corporation Finance officially stated that meme coins like Shiba Inu are not considered securities. This is huge. In a statement released yesterday, the SEC made it clear that meme coins don't fall under federal securities laws. Instead, they're being categorized as collectibles because of their speculative nature. According to the SEC, these tokens are more about cultural trends, internet memes, and community engagement than actual investments. In other words, people buy them for fun, not because they expect guaranteed profits from a business or company. And because Shiba Inu isn't considered a security, that means transactions involving it don't need to be registered. US securities laws don't apply, which removes a big regulatory hurdle that could have caused problems down the line. But there's a small catch. The SEC made sure to point out that this doesn't mean meme coins are completely risk-free. If any fraudulent activities pop up, they could still face action from other regulators. Still, this is a major win for Shiba Inu and the meme coin space as a whole. At first glance, this might seem like just another headline, but in reality, it's huge for Shiba Inu. And the reason? Freedom. And in the crypto world, that's a pretty big deal. We've all seen how bad things can get when cryptos get caught up in regulations. Governments step in, start tightening the rules, and suddenly everything slows down. Some projects even get completely wrecked because of it. Regulations have been one of the biggest reasons why some cryptos never reach their full potential. The uncertainty alone scares investors, and when legal trouble starts, prices tend to crash. But here's the thing. Shiba Inu isn't considered a security, which means none of that applies. No major restrictions, no constant legal headaches, just complete freedom to keep growing. And for the devs, this is absolutely massive. Without all that red tape, they can move fast, roll out updates, and actually build on Shiba Inu's ecosystem without waiting around for approvals or dealing with legal drama. That means more innovation, more upgrades, and more chances to make Shiba Inu even stronger. And if there's one thing we know about crypto, it's that when a project keeps evolving, excitement builds. And when excitement builds, the price follows. This is exactly the kind of thing that could push Shiba Inu's price to massive jumps, even marking new all-time highs. It gives the project space to grow, bring in new utilities, and cement itself as a major player in the space. If the team plays their cards right, this could be a turning point, not just for a price recovery, but for an actual breakout. This might not seem like a big deal right now, but in the long run, it could be one of the most important moments for Shiba Inu's future. And speaking of advancements, we're actually seeing one right now. Ethereum and Shiba Inu just got a massive upgrade that could help stop Shiba Inu's price from bleeding. Ethereum is gearing up for a major update that could completely change how transactions work. The upgrade, called Pectra, is set to roll out in early 2025, and it's bringing some serious improvements to staking, wallets, and overall scalability. But here's where it gets interesting. This update could allow users to finally pay gas fees using tokens like Shiba Inu. At first, this feature is mainly focused on stablecoins, but there's growing speculation that Ethereum's dev team could extend support to other tokens, including those from the Shiba Inu ecosystem, like Bone, Treat, and of course Shiba Inu itself. If that happens, it would be a game changer. Imagine being able to pay for gas fees with Shiba Inu instead of just Ethereum. Whether it's moving tokens, trading NFTs, or anything else, this could make using Shiba Inu way more convenient. And convenience leads to more adoption, which means more demand. Exactly what Shiba Inu needs right now. If Ethereum follows through on this, it could be one of the biggest developments for Shiba Inu in a long time. With more real-world utility, stronger demand, and easier transactions, this upgrade could help turn things around and set Shiba Inu up for an even bigger comeback. But what is your opinion on this? Comment down below. If you are curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see on the screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then turn on the notifications bell on this channel. Missing an important Shiba Inu update might make you lose money. So, don't risk it. Also, please share this video with as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.